Ho'oponopono before you sleep. I'm sure by now, the first question that you're convinced you need to ask yourself is, what can I do to feel better before I sleep? There could be so many of us who have problems in sleeping well. Maybe we get up multiple times at night. Maybe we don't get that sound sleep. Or perhaps our sleep does not leave us feeling as refreshed and energized as we expect it to be, as we would like it to be. In this video, I'm going to share with you a wonderful way to clean up your energy and connect with your subconscious mind before you sleep at night. The beautiful Hawaiian practice of Ho'oponopono is a cleansing process. It's a process that reminds us we are here to clean. We are all the time dealing with our past. Just as the scriptures tell us, the only thing that comes in the way of our happiness, our joy, the kind of love and success we want to experience in our life is our past karmic patterns. Everything is coming from the past. We are experiencing happiness, sorrow, basis our past actions. While we are not aware of it, the past is running in the subconscious mind in the form of memories. Ho'oponopono is a healing tool that is often used in order to convince ourselves that the only way healing is going to happen is when we feel better. Now, you may not be convinced about this now, but you see, when you start practicing it, when you start reminding yourself, oh, I am taking responsibility because I was unaware of so many things. And my subconscious mind is a poor child which is suffering and bearing the brunt of all of this. See, just like a mother. You see, when the child is unwell or the child has got hurt, the mother will always first ask herself, oh God, didn't I take enough care? I could have done something to help my child. Maybe I ignored my child's needs. First thought is always, I could have done better. I could have avoided this situation. In the same manner, we have a small child within us. It is our subconscious mind. It is filled with everything we have experienced in this life, including past lives. Now, obviously, when the feeling inside us is negative, whenever we are not feeling good, you see, metaphysically, it is just my child telling me I'm not okay. I'm not feeling well. Now it is the mother's responsibility naturally to give attention to the child. So in Ho'oponopono, what we are doing is connecting with our subconscious, teaching it to let go. But we are teaching it through love, through taking responsibility, through also seeking forgiveness, because whatever is happening to the child is the responsibility of the mother. Now, mother did not do anything deliberately, but it has happened. The child is now feeling unwell or is hurt or is wounded. So the mother has to take responsibility. Out of love, she says, I'm so sorry, my baby. I'm so sorry, my child. I will take care of it now. Likewise, when I take responsibility for my thoughts and my feelings, I'm telling my child, I am so sorry, my dear. I'm sorry. I should have been more aware. I should have taken better care. So it's a beautiful process of connection, release, and healing. So how do we exactly do the Ho'oponopono technique and process at night? If we really feel we are struggling with negative thoughts at night, we don't sleep well, we don't wake up feeling fresh, certainly the past is dominant inside us. And Ho'oponopono can be a wonderful way to let go of this. How? You see, first of all, you have to prepare yourself at night into a healing journey. So, at least a couple of hours before you sleep, ideally, you should keep your routine very light, not watching anything heavy, because this scares the child. I watch some horror movie, I watch something which has a lot of action and violence. You may think it's entertainment, but your child inside you is getting scared. Imagine, whatever you will not want to show your 5-6-year-old, why are you watching even today as an adult? Why have you forgotten that you have an inner child inside of you? So no matter how old you are today, you could be 50 years, 45, 60 years, you still have an inner child that has not grown beyond 7-8 years. So why would you want to watch something which can scare the child? which can make the child imagine wrong things. It is not good. So, last 2 hours, no TV idling. No getting into some heavy arguments at night. All this you don't want to do at night. Keep your night very light. Listen to some good music. Take a shower if possible. Read something nice. Light environment. Talk to your loved ones. Spend some good time with them. You can play some games with them if you want. Keep the environment very light. This first preparation very important if you want to connect with your inner child. Second thing is, when you come to bed, ideally there should be some routine you follow, which is try to sit straight before you lie down. Because once you lie down, you see, maybe you're sleepy, or maybe as you lie down, negative thoughts come. So just to ensure that before I am lying down, I have already got into the right energy, it is best to sit straight. Why? Because when you sit straight, you see, you allow the energy from the base of your spine to travel upwards. This helps increase your life force. And so what you do is sit straight, and as your energy begins to rise, you're able to give good thoughts to your subconscious mind and your brain. So sit in a meditation posture, spine erect, while the rest of your body is relaxed. Try to focus inward. Sit in silence for few minutes, just thoughtless. Supposing you can't sit thoughtless, your thoughts are coming and going, no problem. Focus on your breathing. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. If you have tried this for few times and it doesn't work, it is best to give yourself counts. What we call as a very powerful tool in Ho'oponopono, which is the Ha breathing. Ha symbolizes breath of God. The sound that you hear as you exhale is the breath of God. It is healing energy. And so, as you close your eyes, give yourself counts as you inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold your breath for those same counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale slowly through your mouth slightly open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. Do this again. And continue doing this for at least 4 to 5 minutes. Inhale, hold, exhale, relax, start with the next round. You see, when your breath gets slower, your mind gets calmer. When your breath gets slower, your body gets more relaxed. When your body gets more relaxed, number of thoughts begin to come down. That means the energy correction we are expecting, the kind of release we are expecting the subconscious mind to do for us, actually automatically takes place when we are breathing, which is why it is considered to be a cleaning tool in Ho'oponopono. You can allow this healing to take place on its own. All you have to do is set the course for it by sitting straight and allowing the breathing to happen. Don't force. You're not forcing yourself to breathe in a certain manner, and you are not pressurizing your body in any way. You're not forcing and doing no jerk coming to the body. It is very effortless and it is very, very subtle way of doing the breathing. But if you exhale through your mouth, you realize even the tension that you were carrying until now starts to come down. So my suggestion is, initially, at least first few months, if you exhale through your mouth, you will feel very, very deep relaxation. In every part of your body, you will feel the relaxation. So inhale, hold, exhale through the mouth, slightly open. Slightly your mouth is open and you're exhaling. This is a beautiful way to invite the inner child into this healing journey with you. You see, when I'm breathing calmly, slowly, consciously, my inner child is able to cooperate with me. It is like a mother who's held on to the hand of the child, and the child is enjoying holding the hand. Now the child is not leaving the mother and running. The moment thoughts rise, I am restless as a mother, child will also run away. So when I control my breath, I make it slower and calmer, the child wants to be with me, the mother. And that is exactly what happens when you do the Ha breathing. The next thing is, after you finish your Ha breathing, notice how you're feeling. Look back at your day. Maybe there are certain things which left you feeling bitter, sad, angry, upset, irritated. Accept however you are feeling. Even if you don't get an exact feeling, maybe you're just very confused, we can clean on confusion. You're feeling sad, lonely, we can clean on that. Just accept whatever is going on. take it up with the inner child by saying, I'm sorry, I don't know from where this has come, but we can let this go. You can place both your palms on your chest, gently rub your chest. As you feel a connection with yourself, now either an image of your inner child comes to you automatically, or you can imagine your childhood self. Even if you don't imagine anything, just imagine you're saying this to yourself, you're saying this to a little child inside of you. Please forgive me for creating it knowingly, unknowingly. I don't know how, but this seems to have come up in our life today. And all I want to tell you is we can let go. Thank you for cleaning with me. Thank you for being there for me. I love you wholeheartedly for everything. And then you can keep repeating, I love you wholeheartedly. I love you wholeheartedly. I love you wholeheartedly. If an image of your inner child, of your own childhood comes up, it helps in connection, there is no doubt, but it is not compulsory. Whole idea is you feed in that healing energy of love, gratitude, forgiveness and repentance at night. This tells your inner child, my mother cares for me. And she is sorry for how I am feeling. She is concerned for me. That signal, when it goes to the child automatically begins to do what it has always been listening from the mother. So if the mother wants healing, it will bring about healing. If the mother wants to reach somewhere, the child will cooperate with the mother to reach there. The child can actually help you manifest your goals. It can cooperate with you in your life journey. But first, it must be free. You have to allow it to get free. You have to open doors for it to heal. And what better time than night? Because at night when you sleep with the energy, the beautiful energy of thank you, I love you, you have made your child feel safe, worthy, strong, confident, loved. Most importantly, you have made the child connect with the divine. Because when the child starts to release, it automatically feels divine love, guidance and energy. And you as a mother have paved way for that guidance to come to the child, for that inspiration to come to the child. And then you can, of course, either wash your hands, wash your feet before you sleep, or if you've already done that, you are ready to go to bed. As you sleep, if you are a little restless for whatever reason, or you're not getting sleep, just keep saying, I love you. I love you. I love you. Please let go. Please let go. Please let go. And trust me, you start doing this every day, your sleep quality will go up. But breathing should not be missed. I'm again emphasizing you must breathe into the Ho'oponopono practice. First breathe, then do your cleaning, because cleaning starts first with the breathing. Then you can repeat the healing phrases and statements. Remember, no intention setting at night. It's all about only freeing the child, because when the child is healed from within, every area of your life will automatically get healed. Here's wishing you all the very best. Namaste. God bless. If you enjoyed this video, then do share it with others, subscribe to this channel and stay connected with all the tools and techniques I'm sharing.